Excited to get into the guys we have today, but hopefully everyone's doing well. We got opening day tomorrow. How about that? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready for everything.
Today we'll get into Walter Nolan, Tyreek Williams. I don't know why the hell the alarm was going off. T.J. Sanders and Savon Jones. So lock in, get ready, have a beverage, whatever you're doing, and listen to your favorite Eagles podcast as it starts right now. Matt, did you see LeBron James cook Marcus Hayes today?
I did not.
So he goes on Pat McAfee today. LeBron James was on Pat McAfee show and basically took a shot and fucking like he was talking about Joel Embiid. He was basically like, he's like, it's kind of crazy how these reporters, like there was a reporter that took a shot at that Joel Embiid's brother. That's not a good sign, Matt.
No.
No, that's not. You get cooked on national television. That's not good. Not good at all.
Well deserved for Mr. Marcus Hayes.
Yeah. We want to know what's going on with Santa Guido. I haven't heard that name in a while. You got cooked too by your boys.
There's no drama, so
how he cut him off. Jeff told him playtime over.
That's right.
So, and yes, we are still here. We are still doing the podcast. For some reason, people still think that we're not doing podcasts.
I don't know why. They must got
Discord
notification silenced.
That's what I was going to say. So I told the person that they're not getting. I was like, "You're on Discord." Well, yeah. I'm like, "You don't get any notifications?" No. I'm like, "Yep, every day." Oh, I guess I got to listen to a lot of them. Oh shit, you got a lot.
You got a lot.
Yep, and that's from our boy, from the doctor.
Yeah, Dr. fucking dumbass. Dr. Anger.
Dr. Anger.
Why are people...
Oh, God, here we go.
I don't... This fan base, again, yes, I'm very anti-Philadelphia fan. Because this fan base is fucking stupid. I don't understand. And you know what? Actually, I lied. I do understand. Because it's the same thing with the Eagles. You know why guys like dumbass, that's what I'm going to call him. And I'm going to call him at the live show if he shows up. He's a dumbass. I'm sorry. Dumbass. Matt Zichang, you're a fucking dumbass. And you don't fucking listen. So, I don't understand. No. Bury your head in the sand and shut the fuck up. Because, this dude... His stupidity knows no bounds, and it pisses me off to no end. But he's not alone. So, what did we just go through? Yesterday we talked about it. Off air we talked about it. These fans are so obsessed with free agency. They want free agency. They don't care who. They don't know the player. But they want the big splash. The Phillies won 90-some games last year. Yes, horrible exit to the Mets. I know. I was pissed. I was pissed off too. But they brought the team back. They made small moves. And I guarantee you, when you talked to him this morning, Eric, one of the reasons he was so pissed and complaining about Dombrowski was probably because he didn't make any moves. He didn't make a big move.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really...
You can't. You have a team. Your lineup, and what's crazy is normally, the national media is against Philadelphia. Normally. You'll see it. We sat here for freaking 10 months telling you how damn good the Eagles were, and the national media... was always anti-Eagle, they're still anti-Jalen Hurts. They're going to be, whatever. Who gives a shit? But, dude, every single Jeff Passan, Buster Olney, all the guys at Bleacher Report, all the guys at ESPN, all the guys everywhere, every single media outlet, every single guy that is in the know of baseball has the Phillies top three. Top three. It's your order is Dodgers, Braves, Phillies, or Dodgers, Phillies, Braves. But we didn't make a big splash in free agency. Oh my God, so the world's over and this team sucks.
Yeah.
This team is good. They're going to win 90-some games. They're in a good division. Juan Soto was never coming here. You don't need Juan Soto anyway. You don't. What do you need another left-handed power bat for? In a lineup with all left-handed power bats.
Yeah. If anything, you get it. If you get a right-handed power bat.
If you got a right-handed power bat, that'd be great.
That'd be something different. Yeah, you could talk about that.
But they brought the team back. They let a couple bullpen guys go. They know they're getting Andrew Painter after the All-Star break. I liked a couple of the bullpen arms that they brought in. That was your problem last year. And it don't matter who you bring in. You could have brought in anybody. If you go into the playoffs and only have 2 out of your 9 batters consistently hit for you, you're going to lose. And I think, I was never a huge Hoffman guy. He kind of let you down last year.
Yeah.
But
it was the bullpen. A lot of it was the bullpen.
The bullpen and the timely hitting let you down last year. And guess what? You know what? The Mets were really freaking hot. They made it to the freaking NLCS and lost to the Dodgers.
It's all about being hot at the right time.
Hot at the right time.
People don't, yeah.
But they want the Phillies to bring in all these names and all these. Oh, they didn't make a big move. They didn't make a big move. Shut up. It's just like the Eagles and free. Oh, they didn't make a big move and they lost all these guys. Oh my God, we're gonna suck. No, they're going to win freaking 90 games, and they're going to get to the playoffs again, and then what are you going to do? Oh, my God, look at this. Oh, I can't believe Red October. Woohoo!
Yeah, dude, exactly.
I hate it. I hate it how this fan base can't see. They live in the they want now. They live in the moment. They live in the moment.
They live in right now. They want everything right now.
Right now.
Yeah, dude, it's the way society is now. If you really think about it,
it is.
Everything is instant. Everything is instant gratification. Oh, I need it. Like I need it right now. Oh, I need it right. Like it's like, calm down. Like everything has a window. Like the Phillies have a window as well. Like what I mean, and that's also, this team has a 5-year window.
I think they're in the middle of I think with the young guys, yes.
I think it was like a 7-year window. But that 5-year window will go to 4 to 3.
Yeah.
After but you have Bryce Harper for fucking.
The core of this. I think this is the last hurrah with the 9 guys that you have right now.
Yeah. But.
Like I think
you still have like
Casty's gone, and maybe Schwarber's gone, and maybe Alec Boehm or Bryson Stott, but
you still have like 5 of the 4. You still have half of your core.
You're still good. Yeah. And you have 2 stud fielders waiting in the wings,
and Crawford,
and. You have your next ace you're going to see a little bit this year.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're falling off the cliff, but I don't understand. Yes, they lost the World Series. Yes, the Arizona Series. I mean, I get being like, man, I'm worried what they're going to do in the playoffs. I get that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to sit here and bitch and say this team's not good and oh my God, dude. The Dodgers have been an all-star team. Yeah, I know they keep adding to it. But they've been an all-star team for like 6 years now. And they have, they have 2 World Series. Great. But if we were Dodgers fans, we would have, I don't know. We lost in the first round. And then the next year we lost in the first round again. They lost to Arizona and they lost to San Diego. Back-to-back years in the first round twice.
Yeah.
and we would have been calling for heads and hating everything. Dude, they're not playing playoff baseball for 7 more months, and the season starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to let 162 play out, see where they're at by the deadline, and see what moves they can make then to put them over the top. But for all this pessimism early is just stupid as shit, and it's every single sport in this town.
There's no optimism.
For no reason. There's going to be no optimism with the Eagles. These people are going to be bitching and complaining. Oh, this team's going to suck. This and that. And then when Eric and I give you our predictions, and we got them going freaking 12-5, and then they win freaking 13, 14 games in the regular season again, and they're the 1 seed or the 2 seed, we're going to sit here and go, we told you guys overreacted for nothing, and then it's going to be rinse, repeat, same damn cycle.
Yeah, it's old. It gets tired. You know what I mean?
It's so tiring. It's sad when even the radio guys are they are optimistic about the Phillies, and the fans are just like, oh my God, they lost in the playoffs. Oh my God. It's hard to win a World Series. Enjoy the ride while you're there. This team is good.
People don't want to get emotionally. They don't want to get their hearts broken.
No, and it's such a pussy way to live, dude.
Yeah, but I said that I think that I said that like 5 months ago. It's just if you don't want to get your heart broken, don't
watch sports.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
go write a fucking book and control your story. That way, your heart never has to be broken.
Yeah, don't watch television. Don't watch. Watch the television show.
Oh God, I hate it.
Yeah,
this is
it's just
we could be sitting here. I like think about it this way. We could be the New York Giants. That's if those fans are upset, they deserve to be. Cleveland. If those fans are upset, they deserve to be. Oh God, we made the playoffs, and I don't know for sure. How was it when the Eagles were in the playoff run for the Eagles? Oh my God, this team's so horrible. This team's so horrible. Oh, we suck. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to the Packers. We're gonna lose to the Rams. We're gonna lose to Washington. We're gonna lose to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you could watch the team, see what they do. Yeah, and you know what? It all ties back together. These people, and I know especially with baseball, these motherfuckers don't watch the rest of the league. They just watch.
Hey, you hit the 15-minute mark.
We cursed already, dude. It don't fucking matter. I don't care. We're using copyrighted footage anyway. The shit's gonna get blacked. I don't care. I don't fucking care anymore. It don't matter. We're not getting monetized. Fuck it. We're not making money. It's okay. But I know for damn sure these motherfuckers don't watch the rest of the league. So everything, they're gonna win again. They're gonna win tomorrow, 4-1, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Wheeler's gonna give you 6 innings. He's gonna give you a great start. There's gonna be one guy in the lineup that had a guy on first and grounded into a double play, and it's going, oh my God, this guy sucks. He grounded into a double play. Oh, they're never going to win in the playoffs like that. Just like, oh my God, the offense struggled a little bit against Green Bay, but guess what? The defense only gave up 10 points. We're going to lose. Nothing is perfect, dude. This is like, why have a good defense? Why have good pitching? If you can't win, like if you have to win a game 2-1 or 1-0, it doesn't mean your offense stinks. It means you faced good pitching. And guess what? If you win the game, that's really at the end of the day
that's all that matters.
If they make it to the World Series this year and they win Game 7 1-0. You're going to get people, I'm so happy they won, but oh my God, they only scored 1 run. Just like if the Eagles would have won the Super Bowl, 14-10. Oh, I'm so glad they won the Super Bowl, but they only scored 14 points. This team stinks. This quarterback sucks. Like, no, dude, there are times where everything clicks and you can drop 10 runs, you can drop 40 points in a game. Other times, there's another team on the field too. They're not playing themselves or playing nobody. There's
Yeah.
times the other team does something to where, hey, it's tough to score. So if you win at the end of the day, especially when you get into the playoffs, I don't give a shit how you win. You need to keep winning. So fuck Philadelphia fans. I don't care. 90% of you are fucking stupid and miserable pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's all I got for the pre-draft talk.
Yeah. Let's get into
Oh wait, well, hold on, Eric. Let's discuss briefly Russell Wilson becoming a Giant. All I have is they don't know what they're doing.
I mean, do they ever know what they're doing?
No. It's another team that doesn't know what they're doing either.
It's funny. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're good.
I think about it. I think about the Russell Wilson move, and it's like if I want to talk myself into that, like if you're talking yourself into it, you have two quarterbacks that are veterans. Maybe you do draft a guy in the first 3 rounds, and then have them develop, be working under Winston and Russell Wilson.
They're both there for a year though.
That's what I'm.
That's not developing a quarterback.
But if that's what they do, then that's
no. They signed Russ to win. They think they can win. That is why you sign Russ.
No, you're not winning. Yeah, you're not winning.
That's if you want the hey, we want to draft a quarterback but bring him along slowly. That's why you got Jameis. Jameis isn't a threat to be a franchise quarterback, and he's not long in the tooth.
They're not ready to win now.
No, but that's why signing Russ is fucking asinine. All it's going to do, and you know what? It's hilarious. They're going to win 6 games, and guess what?
Yeah. Yep.
They're not getting a quarterback again next year. This is the GM and the head coach trying to keep their job. And it's going to blow up in their... Dude, it's so... These teams, I don't understand it.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. And I get, like, football... Oh, you can't tank in football. I know you can't.
It's not the NBA. Yeah.
But you have to understand. Your object... And Dable, I get it. You want to keep your job. You want to keep your job. You want to keep your job. You have to see, but it's the front office has to see. If I was their general manager, I would be going to the owner, saying, "This is my plan. I need 2 or 3 years to do it. If you don't want me to do it, then all right, whatever. You're going to fire me at the end of the year, and we move on." But this is the plan. Getting Russell Wilson, because now it's Russ Jameis or Jameis Russ. And I don't know. You saw what Russell Wilson was after the novelty wore off with the Steelers after 4 games. Like, legitimately, look at what not even just because we are Eagles fans, but look what the Eagles did to that team. And then look what happened after that. The Eagles took their soul. They showed you how to make Russ be Russ at this age.
Holy shit. Look at this. Look at the Giants' regular season opponents. They have at home Philly, Washington, Dallas, Green Bay, Minnesota, San Francisco, Kansas City, and the Chargers. On the road, Philly, Dallas, Washington, Chicago, Detroit, New Orleans, Denver, Vegas, New England.
Yeah, they won like 5 games.
Yeah. There's no way they're sniffing past 5 games.
No. Because they're bad, but 5 wins. You know what? That's gonna bring you to like 8th.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, they're not gonna get your Allard, but they'll get one of the other guys.
Yeah.
But shit, you'd really set yourself up better if. Unless you know what, maybe you're right, Eric. Maybe they go draft Shador or
Yeah. That's exactly what they're
Milrow,
doing. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing.
and they
They're
carry
gonna,
4 quarterbacks all
yep,
year
absolutely.
long.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
God,
They're definitely drafting a quarterback. I'm telling you right now they're doing that's what they're doing. The Giants are stupid. Everybody and their mother.
yep.
Oh, the Russ signing is like two people. This is your second person that said they did that for win. No, you signed Russell. You exactly what you said earlier. You saw what Russell Wilson was after 4 games in Pittsburgh.
Man,
You saw
you
it,
don't want to teach a rookie that. I don't want to teach Shador or fucking
right?
Milrow that.
But if you want it. But that's what the Giants do. That's what the Giants do. That's what my point is. This is what they do.
They're gonna ruin another kid.
You let Saquon Barkley go, and then you paid
Devin Singletary, almost the same.
you paid him the same amount of money. Why? You let Xavier McKinney go. You gave Javon Holland the exact same contract that he would have given. Why?
They really are just dumb.
The Giants just do
the dumb shit. That quarterback.
I'm telling you, that's what they
quarterback's
do.
ruined day one, dude.
They're drafting a quarterback.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now.
They're drafting a quarterback.
Whether it's the first round or the second round, I keep thinking that they draft Hunter in the first, and then they move up to. Dude, I'll take your first round pick, and we can move up to 32 to get
Yeah,
Shador.
dude, they're drafting a quarterback.
I'll take your first round pick. I would fucking tell you to put the fucking statue in fucking in Pottstown. Put a Howie Roseman statue
in my
up.
Fucking front yard.
Put a big fucking thing.
They're drafting a quarterback.
Yep, they're absolutely drafting a quarterback.
Oh God. Eric, there's times where I love, like, I'll have an idea and I talk with it, and then, you jump in, say things.
Oh, I said it yesterday. And I got
like,
fucking. Yep. I didn't say it yesterday to you. I said it on the phone to somebody.
Damn, it all makes sense.
Yeah, of course. They do giant things. The New York Giants do New York Giant things. They are fucking dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. As Kress would say. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Yes. That's exactly what they're doing.
Oh God, you know what? That's a giant move.
Yeah.
You could have just done the smart thing. Hey, we want to draft a quarterback. We want to, we can't tank. Jameis, you're a good guy. You're a good locker room guy. People love you. You can ball a little bit. We want this quarterback to latch under your wing, and you get him ready. But no, wait, hold on. Sorry, Jameis. Now Russ is available, and Russ wants to come here. So let's bring Russ in. The guy who alienated all of his teammates in Seattle, fell apart after 4 games for Pittsburgh, is a fucking crate, and is completely shot. So what's this young quarterback going to do? He's going to learn how to be a freaking crate instead of latching on to Jameis. And guess what? Jameis and Russ are going to give you the same thing. They're going to give you 5 wins. Jameis might actually be more entertaining. Because you have Malik Neighbors. And Malik Neighbors, he could have got 1,300 yards of Jameis Winston, because Jameis Winston can let that ball rip. Jameis Winston's going to throw it to him. Malik Neighbors going to be out there running routes, and Russ is going to be too afraid to throw the damn ball. And Neighbors is going to sit there and go, well, I was open, but I got this fucking pansy. Ain't going to throw the ball because he doesn't want to throw an interception. We're going to win 5 games. Good luck, Milrow. Good luck, Shador. God. That's exactly what it is. And they still got Tommy Cutlets there. That's an NFL quarterback. Good Lord. What a joke. Yeah, dude, this is why. This is why the Giants are the Giants. But you know what, Eric? If they go Travis Hunter and then trade up and draft a quarterback, that means more of this defensive talent trickles on down. Just what we want. Just what we want. Draft all the quarterbacks, draft all the running backs, draft all the receivers. Leave the D for us. He's back.
I don't know what happened. I was like talking. I'm like, oh, you can't hear me. I was like, you're like completely like on my end. I'm like, what the fuck? Matt is like ignoring me. I'm like, happy trails to Mickey Moniak, who got released, first
Right.
overall pick for the Phillies in 2016. Yeah, what a bunch of bums.
I think that draft was bad, from what I
They're so
remember.
they were so I was so optimistic about Moniak. I thought he'd be
I was
like
too.
him, Kingery, Adam Hazley,
Yep.
like a lot of like these guys just fucking never panned out.
And then you look at the most recent drafts though. There's some good players in MLB. MLB is just in a weird spot. I feel like some positions are very deep with young talent, but other positions horrible. I had this conversation with Buck the other day. And because I don't know how, I asked myself this question and I didn't know how I would answer. Who's the best
Okay,
pitcher in baseball? Best starting pitcher in baseball?
should, should I ask Siri?
Oh, Siri's going to give you a statistical. Siri might say Paul Skeens.
Let me see. Hey Siri, who is the best pitcher in Major League Baseball? No, I don't need Cy Young. Oh my god, come on, really? They're saying Cy Young is. Who is the best baseball player in ML? Yeah, I can't talk today. Hey Siri, who is the best pitcher in current MLB? No, Cy Young is not still there. You fuck.
Like, I don't know how I would answer it.
Oh, let's look at the starting power opening day starters. Starting pitcher, they have Tariq Skubal, number one for the Tigers. Number two is Skeens, Paul Skeens. Number three is Zach Wheeler. Number four is Chris Sale. And number five is Eric Roman's boy, Garrett Crochet.
See, I know Scooble just won the Cy Young. I wouldn't be shocked if he had a horrible year. Wheeler is consistent. Corbin Burns is consistent. Skeens, I don't know yet.
Cole Reagans. Yamamoto is the eight. You gotta put Wheeler in the top three.
Yeah.
Skeens right there, probably number two, or maybe one.
See, I think it's too early to put Skeens there. Played half a
Would you
year.
put, would you put Wheeler at number one then?
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's why I was like, I can't answer this. And I love Zach Wheeler. But there's normally like a definitive like this guy's the best. I
Yeah.
mean, if I put Wheeler there, I'd put Sale. I think Wheeler and Sale are
1-2.
yeah, basically. And Corbin Burns, I'd put Corbin Burns up there. If Spencer Strider was healthy, I'd have to put him up there.
You have to.
It's just like that's what I'm like, wow, there's like no definitive and there's no definitive best closer.
Yeah.
Outfield as a whole is weak. I think like shortstop's really deep.
What about outfielder? Who would you say?
Outfield,
Who would you say?
you might have to go Judge.
Yeah.
Judge, Soto. And Soto's not good defensively.
Right.
Like, but there's so much young talent, but it feels like there's
They're not
certain
developing.
positions or position groups where it's lackluster. Like, I feel shortstop's loaded. It also feels like every good young player's a shortstop.
Yeah.
Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Witt Jr. There's the two. Well, Ketel Marte is second base, but he can play short. It's weird, though. I like a lot of good young talent, but it just feels like it's certain position groups.
Yeah.
And the others are a little, eh.
Let's get into our defensive tackles.
I was just going to say, Eric, you know what position group is looking good?
Defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. You know where we're going to start?
We're going to start with Walter Nolan.
Yes, sir. We are going to start with Walter Nolan. And boy, oh boy. I gave you a little tease yesterday, Eric, and said that I already had my new number 2. Yes, it is one Walter Nolan. He is 6'4", 296 pounds, coming out as a junior. Played at Texas A&M this past season. He played at Ole Miss. He ran a 4.95 40. He's 21 and a half years old. Dude, I know you know, but ladies and gentlemen, this man is a flat-out dog. Very explosive first step, great lateral agility. There's a theme for today and a little bit of the better guys yesterday. The close space lateral agility of these upper echelon defensive tackles is very important, and they all have it.
Is OBS not working today?
Should be. We're rolling.
Oh,
you know what? I never shared my screen. Silly me. There we go. Now we're rolling. Here, let's restart it. You know what? Where's my video from yesterday? That's what I want to see.
All right.
But Walter Nolan. I really do think you could just flat out love this kid. I want to get to this video because this game against LSU, and I think it's one of the biggest things that I love about Walter Nolan. I've mentioned guys having a high motor before, but this man, he will wear out offensive linemen at the next level. He just keeps his feet moving. He's got a strong base. He'll fight through double teams. He is able to get pressure, as you see right there, while working through double teams. He'll get chipped by running backs while getting double teamed and still get through and get pressure. He's got very good lateral quickness. He can get after the quarterback. He plays very well against the run. A couple weaknesses he has. Against power running teams, he struggles with some gap discipline from time to time. His counter pass rush moves are a little bit limited. He can get caught on blocks and struggle to disengage. And he does rely on his natural athleticism. That's why he needs to develop those counter pass rush moves. But I'm telling you, dude, I absolutely love this kid. Whoever drafts him is getting a stud early that can start day one. He's going to be a menace. He's going to wear out opposing offensive linemen. I think he understands that leverage is key when engaging with offensive linemen and has very quick first step after the snap, plus lateral agility and can close space very quickly versus the run. Yeah, Walter Nolan, big number 2 in my ranking of defensive tackle so far. He's just a guy that you throw on the tape, you throw games on. Once you know where he is on the field, you're just going to enjoy watching this dude play football. And I think that's a great thing to see, especially from a junior. So young, still improving, still developing. But man, he, just like Mason Graham, he's got all the tools that you could want in a defensive tackle.
Yeah, he pops off as very I call the word explosive, but he's very after the ball first. That's his first priority. I like that they move him around on the outside and the inside, and he just dominates whoever tackles, offensive guards. It doesn't matter. Looks small on tape, but
he plays big.
Yeah, he plays big.
He plays. He definitely plays big.
He would be a very good complement to Davis and Carter.
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
He'd make you forget about Milton Williams very quick.
Yeah. You would not be thinking about
Milton Williams. You would be posting Milton Williams who, and making Matt Zichang probably explode.
Loses lunch money. Yeah.
But very, very quickly, this guy could become your favorite player. Like, dude, he's just whoo.
And he's not the sexy name, you know what I mean? Like the names like that we've talked about, those are the sexy names.
Dude, look at him just walk that dude back.
He just doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, he has like I don't know how you can like look. There's double team. Look, it just.
The big thing, especially with
his number. His number one trait though is that he looks powerful.
He's a strong man.
Yeah.
And
number 2 is available, by the way. So if you want to be number 2,
that's very true. That's very true. 2. He's understanding leverage and keeping your feet moving. Big pluses for defensive linemen to have, but especially interior defensive linemen to have in general. And that's the one thing that pops off when you look at the tape. Yes, he's got the strength. He's got very good quick first step, but to work through double teams the way he is, like, look, his feet are just constantly chopping. And that's what I mean. He's going to wear offensive linemen out because he plays like this in the first quarter and he plays like this in the fourth quarter. So very good conditioning and just keeping those feet churning, along with that power, with that strength. That boy's going to be a dog. Yeah, very, very impressive tape out of Nolan Smith.
Walter Nolan.
Why did I say Nolan Smith? I want him to be playing next to Nolan Smith.
Walter Nolan Smith.
Walter Nolan Smith. How about that?
I like that. Walter Nolan Smith.
But they're projecting Walter Nolan to go first round. No shocker. I have him ranked 2 behind Mason Graham.
Yeah. He is very close. He's very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's like these two, and then some separation, and the rest.
Yeah.
Because I think these two day one, like those two day one, like if he had to, if you were a team that didn't have like a good defensive tackle, you could build that D line around Walter
Yeah.
Nolan.
So let's get into Tyreek Williams next, Matt. I know that's probably the one that you have next.
You know what? Honestly, I like him a lot too. Projected early second round. Let's
I think
get
there's only one or two guys that you were like, ugh, about.
yes. That it's very true. He's 6'3", 334 pounds. Yeah, big boy. He's a strong motherfucker too. I again like Walter Nolan. What I love, the raw power, lateral agility. He played multiple techniques. He plays nasty. Just like Walter Nolan. Like these two, I think, especially out of the four we're looking at today, these these two are flat out dogs. Like coaches will love them for how hard they play. And what I love about it, very good hands in the run game. Um, Watching this tape, what I like about him a lot, and hey, like Walter Nolan, working through double teams. I and yes, he's a big MFer, but how he's able to work through these double teams, still get his paws around a running back and get through, work through double teams to still get some pressure. He's a problem. I kind of see Jordan Davis in him. Just a big boy. And one of his negatives is conditioning, so ties into Jordan Davis a little bit. He does play with an inconsistent pad level. His pass rush moves are limited. He likes the bull rush, and you know what? When you're dominating Big Ten offensive lines like that, I can't really blame you, but he's going to have to work on some development in his pass rush arsenal. He can over pursue if teams are running like counters, misdirection. He can tend to lose his gap integrity by over pursuing. But again, he's a straight up powerhouse with a ridiculous bull rush. Dealing and working through double teams is ridiculous. Plays with the tenacity and has multiple techniques he can deploy. Conditioning will be big for him though, because you need him to be effective late, as effective as he is early on. But again, projected early second round, a guy that can get out there, play the run early, give you some pass rush, but got to get him running. That way he can be a 3-down, 4-quarter, impactful defensive tackle.
Yeah. This is a guy who might fall into the first round, but I've seen a lot of grades on him as a second round pick.
Yeah. Obviously, it depends how the board goes.
Yep.
But he's another one, dude.
I think he has first.
I
I think he has first round talent.
big time.
Yeah.
If he had the conditioning, I think he'd be a first rounder.
Yeah.
Because this raw power, and being able to handle double teams the way he does, that's rare. It's rare.
Well, look at him. He just like
He just
imagine him,
physically dominates people.
another one that if you Milton Williams,
Yeah. You'd forget Milton Williams ever played here.
Yeah. You want to go into
Let's going to TJ.
I'm going to TJ. This kid I like.
I like him. TJ Sanders, as we get the tape rolling. Defensive tackle out of South Carolina, 3 technique. Ran a 4.95 40. He is 6'4", 297 pounds, coming out as a junior. Projected early, second round, just like Tyleek. And violent hands at point of attack. He has a well-developed pass rush arsenal. Played in multiple techniques and multiple fronts, so he shows the versatility. Again, good lateral agility, explosive first step, and as we touched on, active hands, especially at the point of attack. Weaknesses for TJ Sanders. He plays with an inconsistent pad level, tends to get a little too high, like right here, even though he's going to beat him. Got too high there. What we talked about with Walter Nolan, about keeping his feet moving, Sanders has a problem stopping his feet if he gets blocked by the first offensive lineman. He struggles working through traffic versus the run. Struggles anchoring his body versus the run. And just like Tyleek, he's got a little bit of a conditioning issue. So, to me, I like this dude getting after the passer. He needs to get better against the run, needs to work on some things, especially anchoring his body. He's got the size to where if he gets the coaching to play strong, play with leverage more consistently, and work on playing the run, he can definitely be, a 3-down defensive tackle. But I really like his ability to get after the passer. So I think he's going to bring that pass rush skill set to NFL camp, right when he's drafted. But you got to work on the run game with him. But he looks coachable, very productive. You can tell he understands what he's supposed to do and what he's doing. So I definitely expect good things from this kid.
Yeah.
He's got that nice little rip move. I like that. Just tends to get a little too high.
Coaching will get him out of that.
Yeah. But a very productive player. Like that little pop right there after he took that second block.
Yeah. Shooting
that gap there on a 4th and short. So again, just gets a little too high, getting a little lost. But yeah, this is a guy, you get him some coaching, give him like a year or two to develop, and really get used to learning the new things and playing against the ground. And I think you got a good player.
Yeah.
Especially another one that's projected early second round. Pass rush wise, I think he might be first round talent, but D tackle, you gotta be able to play the run too. So I think I like that projection of second round for him. And that's a guy that you can second round, you can work in, get him on a rotation, and he'll get some quarterback hurries, bat some balls down, and potentially get you a few sacks too.
Yeah. So let's finish up with the last thing, and that's Savon Jones.
So for Mr. Jones, he is projected 5th round. Let's go back here and get this rolling. Played at LSU. He is a senior, 6'5", 280 pounds. More of a natural defensive end, I believe. He is a versatile defensive lineman. Played inside, played outside, played on the edge. What I like about him, he's got very good length, especially compared to other guys in this class. Good arm length, 33.5 inches. Very good wingspan, 81 and 4 ace. So 81.5. I don't know why they put 4 ace. Ran a 4.7 240. Very good broad jump. Bench, a little lackluster, but that's okay. He's got a very good burst. He's good at creating separation. He plays with his length, which is very smart. You don't see guys with that much length, especially playing defensive end. More defensive end, you don't necessarily see that too often at the college level. He's able to set the edge consistently in the run, and being what did I say? His height and so being 6'5" and 280, that frame that he has, he's got that athletic body. I don't think he looks 280 pounds, but that allows him to be able to play multiple schemes. He can play three. I think he could play 3-4. He could play 4-3. Weaknesses: he's pretty raw as a pass rusher. He is more of your natural 4-3 defensive end, I think. He also plays with a little bit too high of a pad level, and he's an inconsistent tackler. He's projected in the 5th round. I think he's a more, like I said, I think he's a more natural defensive end. He could play that natural defensive end position in a 4-3, or I think you could also slide him out to be an edge rusher in a 3-4. I think if he was asked to play defensive end in a 3-4, him being an inconsistent tackler and playing with a high pad level too often might give you some problems. But I think, looking at the tape and seeing what his measurables are and whatnot, I think he can develop. You just like to see, especially if he ends up giving you some snaps as like a stand-up defensive end. You'd like to see him develop that pass rush. But I think that he could be, I think he's one of the guys that if you give him a few seasons, I don't think he's going to be, how do I want to word it? So like we've looked at 8 guys now, 8 interior defensive linemen.
Yeah.
I think 6 of them, realistically, maybe, 6 of them could probably get good. You could get production out of year 1.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take a couple of seasons to grow, develop, figure out, let the coaching staff figure out how they want to utilize him, and then you'll start seeing that production.
But the guys that we have tomorrow, they'll probably go on that list as well.
Yeah, more than likely.
Because we have Darius Alexander tomorrow. We have pull it up.
Yeah, hold on, I need to write this down. So we have Darius Alexander,
Kenneth Grant, and then the 2 others that I wanted to add were Omar. Where's my list? Omar Norman Lott from your boys, Tennessee. And then, did we do Deion Walker yet? I don't know if we did. Deion Walker. We'll do Deion Walker. 6'7", 331 pounds.
Ooh, big huge. Boy.
So you get to see another big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah. Big boys are cooking.
That's right. My rankings, though, as of
after
day 2.
Just don't put the acronym for big boys cooking.
No. Oh, Eric, you motherfucker.
What's the acronym for it? What's the acronym?
BBC.
Some question. I was asked if we're gonna do kickers. If we're gonna do a podcast on kickers, so you can watch kickers.
Chris, Fuck kickers. Just overall general. Fuck kickers.
Jeez.
All right. Quickly to round out our rankings as of the end of day 2. Mason Graham, number 1. Walter Nolan, number 2. Tyleek Williams, number 3. I need to update the what I have in the Discord. But so we have Tyleek Williams, number 3. Then we would go Derek Harmon, number 4.
Yeah.
Then we would go. I can't do numbers here.
Oh shit.
Derek Harmon 4.
Who's
TJ
5?
Sanders 5.
Over Williams?
No, I
Wait, what do
remember
you have?
Alfred Collins. Tyleek Williams is number 3.
Oh, Will. Okay.
TJ Sanders 5. Alfred Collins 6. Where the hell is he at though? 6. Savon Jones 7. And Thor Griffith 8.
Thor not getting.
The plummet of Thor is
The
on.
plummet. He's gonna fall all the way to the end.
Yeah, more than likely.
Good lord.
Unless somehow Kress played defensive tackle at like the University of Saskatchewan or something, and then
Crest Day.
Kress is probably bottom of the barrel there for.
He was telling me that one of the guys in the NFL draft is actually the top prospect in the CFL draft this year.
Hey, Curtis Rourke, right?
Yeah.
The Canadian quarterback from Indiana.
Yeah. Where Canadians go to live in Canada. I mean, in the United States. They go to Indiana.
Yeah. He'll become a member of the Montreal Alouettes.
Montreal Alouettes.
I don't know who has the number 1 pick in the CFL draft. I'm not up on my Canadian football. That is a great mystery.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Who's got the number 1 pick?
Who's got the Calgary Stampeders?
Oh, he's going to be a Stampeder.
He's going to be moving to Calgary. Ugh.
Good old Calgary.
Toronto is the 8th pick.
Oh.
Winnipeg is 7. Montreal is 6. Saskatchewan is 5. Ottawa is 4. BC is 3. Edmonton actually got their selection forfeit. They were supposed to be 3. Hamilton is 2, and Calgary is...
Do they only have 8 teams in the league?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
No, 9. 9 teams. It looks like 9 teams. 9 teams. No, they have more than that. Oh, yeah. No, they have... Yeah, I don't... Let's look at their top prospects. Curtis Rourke. Alliamore. That's the guy from Stanford.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the CFL has 9 teams. 9 teams divided into 2 divisions, the East and West.
Oh, all these guys are Canadian. Yeah, all these guys are Canadian.
Elks. Let's go, bro.
There's a defensive lineman from Rutgers that's in there, and he's from Ottawa. He's from...
Oh. Who's got the number 1 pick? Calgary?
Yeah.
Let's look at their roster real quick.
Oh, boy.
Vernon Adams Jr.
I saw Greg Ward sign with one of those UFL teams, I think.
Vernon Adams. Why does that name sound so familiar? This guy's name, it's got to be Fago. But his name is Diego Fagot.
Now, how would a announcer announce that on television?
Fajo.
Hello.
Hopefully. Folarin Aramilade.
I want EP to say. I want EP to say that.
Vernon Adams Jr. Where the hell did he... Vernon Adams Jr. He played... Where did he play college? Oregon! Yeah, that's right.
Vernon Adams?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Vernon Hargraves.
No, remember Vernon Adams? He was quarterback at Oregon.
Oh, yeah. The quarterback. Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's other...
Yo, what's Trey's last name?
Like MX5?
Yeah, what's his last name?
Revel.
Dude, the Eagles might do something funny if they draft the corner Siobhan Revel.
Oh!
If they draft a Revel, hopefully he's better than his fucking
That's
punk
right.
ass.
Auden Tate. They have Auden Tate, too. That's
Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Where did he play college? I don't care about high school, bro. FSU. That's right.
Oh, can I throw this out there? This rumor out there, rumor killer. The Cleveland Browns are not trading for Dak Prescott. That's fake news. That's fake news.
Yeah.
NFL rumors are saying, oh, the Browns are interested in Dak Prescott. Yeah, they're also interested in a lot of quarterbacks.
They're interested in winning a game. McLeod Bethel Thompson plays for the Edmonton Elks.
What?
Wow. Malik Henry. Wow.
Calgary signed EP. Bye-bye.
Just going to Canada.
Bye-bye. Get out. Fuck out of here. I hope she's not typing. I know she can't type right now. That's the best part. I'll hear about that later.
This guy's name is Your Majesty Sanders.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, you can't go to Canada. I wonder why.
Uh-oh. Let's look at Saskatchewan real quick here. Geronimo Allison.
Geronimo, are these still fucking playing?
Yeah, bro.
Good Lord.
He was born in 94. What? Raquel Armstead? No way, dude. No, he's 30. He's 30.
Habakkuk
Baldonado. What a fucking name. He's from Italy.
Imagine Dubai had Saudi Arabia had an NFL team. They'd be pulling out motherfuckers. You'd see like Jerry Rice on their fucking team. Like, oh yeah, so Aaron Rodgers, you come to work to play in Saudi Arabia? Yes. Oh, John Elway, you want to play football? Yes. Come, 60 million. Here you go, fucker. Marshall Falk, come to Philly.
Look, Keyshawn Johnson's playing in the CFL.
What?
Yeah, but it's spelled Keesean.
Oh. What a bum! What a fucking bum! Yeah, the crown prince will be like, "Oh, I am looking for O.J. Simpson."
He's dead.
Oh, I want Carson Wentz is going to ask the Saudi prince, "Can I play for you?"
No.
Who are you? Who are you? A former number 2 overall pick. Huh? No, you're not good. Oh, I was on a Super Bowl team. No, we do not want you. We did not want you.
Wait, this website is fucked up.
Oh boy, here we go.
They have McLeod Bethel Thompson on 2 teams.
Ah, man, maybe he is on. Maybe he like has a altered identity.
Some guys are on here like six. Oh, Tobias Harris. He's playing.
Oh,
He's playing defensive back for the Ottawa Red Blacks.
that's where he's at. That's where his Sixers thing.
There's like this website's horrible. This guy's on here like
It's just
six
like fucking.
times.
It's just like Canada. It's fucking horrible.
It is.
Fuck Canada.
There's three guys on here like four times. They take up like four roster spots.
Man, they're fucking stupid. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Horrible. I'm going down. I'm going into the freaking rabbit hole here. Isaac Darkangelo. That's a great name.
Darkangelo.
Sage Doxtator.
What the fuck kind of name? What the fuck names those kids? These fucking.
Celestin Haba.
Who are these fucking kids? Like, I've never heard of how.
Delonte Hood. That name sounds familiar.
I thought you were gonna say Delonte West. I'm like, no. That's a sad story.
Deontay McMahon. Jai Nun Liddell. His height is undefined. Derek Parrish.
Jesus.
Savan Scarver. Oh, yeah. Wow. You know who's going to play in Canada soon? DJ Uwanga Gale. He's going to be the next quarterback for the Toronto Argonauts.
Argonauts, yes.
Oh, EP's a Canadian criminal? I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's pretty badass.
Yep. I want to put a picture of her on a T-shirt with bars in front of it. Don't be EP. Listen to the pod. Did you see Pages back in the free agency market?
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
She only wants to go back to WWE if there's something fun.
She can come work for Inside Eagles Redzone.
She definitely could. This is my house.
He could be my house all day.
Yo, I'll even sing her some fucking Escape the Fate songs.
Oh, yeah. Man,
this is my ex-boyfriend's band. Crikey.
EP, do you like that idea? That's a good idea. We're gonna bring her in as the EVP. We'll make her an EVP.
Yeah.
We'll make her an EVP. Not EP. EVP. Executive. She'll be the vice president. But nothing else going on. Let's wrap this baby up.
Who?
Oh, man. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, man, I'm all over the place today. I'm hitting 30 frames per second for some reason today. Usually I hit 60. No idea why my fucking. All right, I'm ready to rock and roll. We'll check you guys out tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Only on Inside Eagles Redzone.
Don't suck.
And don't be angry.
Yes.
Peace.